Hello everyone. So, I have decided we're going to go ahead and go to the aspirant's trial so that way I can show you the ascendancy and discuss about it a bit after I pick it. You can go ahead and do the first one once you've gotten the last from the Imperial Gardens. I think I showed every single one of them besides the Imperial Gardens one. And you have to be level 33, but I don't have to be level 33. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to try to go through it in a quick manner. Hopefully you don't get bored from watching me do this. I'm not going to cut out in the middle of this video in that... Ooh, lots of shinies. Currency, yes, exciting. In that I'm going to do the entire trail, even if it takes me a little bit extra time before I end the video, at the very least. These trials can take a little while, and if you spend a lot of time in them, you can get a lot of extra currency. In fact, I think a lot of people, especially in the beginning of the league, use the level 68 trial just to have a character that can quickly farm it, or currency farming, just because in the start you need a lot of currency, so you can, you know, if you get those really good modifiers, you want to be able to or not modifiers, sorry, if you get those really, if you get good item level drops and items that you want to use but they need to do some modification, you're going to want to spend some time on crafting them and going through that. So you're gonna need a lot of currency basically, and that's one of the best ways to get it early on. You could also play the market, I guess, but I mean, you need a hand at doing. You'd have to spend quite a bit of time. Then the game changes from playing as, you know, from playing video games to playing like, playing the eBay basically, or the Amazon Marketplace, and trying to trade currency at certain rates and trying to make money off of certain things. A lot of it's based off of getting good drops anyway, so you might as well just play the game and enjoy it. Alright, going along here. Okay. When it branches off like this, typically they're still going to be at the farthest north area, so you want to check those before you move on. So you're going to want to go ahead and, for example, oh no, the tar, I hate the tar. Devil. Okay. Traps. Oh yeah, these traps deal physical damage, and actually another good reason to... It's locked? Why is it locked? Oh, the thing's over here, okay. It's another good reason to make a build that basically stacks a lot of armor, or at least physical damage reduction to some degree, so that way you can actually get through these easily, and not have to worry about dying if you get hit by a trap once or twice. Like this right now. Hit by that, see, look how much damage that does. If I were though to be a different type of character, hidden shrine. If I were to be a different character, like which I probably would have gotten very close to dying for that chaos orb. Huh. Those hidden shrines, the buffs on them are actually permanent throughout pretty much the dungeon. So I'll have this added extra effect. I'll be affected by the acceleration shrine, basically the entire time throughout the dungeon, and that's one of the benefits of finding those. There's other ones that give you like increased crit, increased damage, Or I mean increased crit and damage, and another one like increases your health and defensive abilities. This one's all about making you faster. Okay, like this one, see it goes to down there, so should be, because of where we are, we're in the very right, upper right, it should actually be down this way and to the left, kind of, to get to the other direction. And because I don't want to spend all the time in here, and you know, for the most part neither do you, because the level 68 one is the better one for farming in general, because there's a lot more chests. And I almost died. No. If you die, you have to restart in town, and you have to redo this all over again. And that's very annoying. I've had to do that a few times, and I hate it. I hate it. I wish you could just open up a town map and be like, I'm gonna come back right here. Nope, that's not how it goes. You have to redo the whole thing. I guess it's another complaint I have about this game. is that I hate... Sometimes I just have lag, and I spend all the time having to re-go back and forth from this because I made an error, and it's just like, I spent all my time doing it. And then, you know, sometimes I go through and I'm collecting all the material, and I spend like, you know, let's say an hour in here, because I'm actually doing the level 68 one, and then I die, and then I lose everything. I have to go back to the other act, and I get sad. Not like, you know, deathly sad, but I have been pretty pissed off from it before. And it's like, I wouldn't say I throw a fit, but I was supposed to feel like, God damn it. It's not happy. And then, you know, you go out and you blame other people. You're like, why were you were downloading something, weren't you? You were doing this or doing that. And realistically, it probably wasn't that at all. It was just some type of lag spike. Or maybe you actually messed up. Which I have done on quite a few occasions. And then I have to get step away from the game for a little bit, because I can't, I don't want to. Oh god, I love this acceleration shrine. I love running through that. I'm running through fire like a dummy. Well, good thing I was fast enough. I think I've died to that fire maybe twice. I don't usually run through it like that. But I figured with this kind of speed, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So this one, because we're over here, I didn't see anything that looked like it was going this way further. Plan on going this way. And just kind of like, yeah. Hopefully getting out that way so that I can just get out here, do the experience trial. Let's see, is this one? Yeah, this one should be it. Yeah, okay. This way. The other way would have taken me to the silver door if I got a silver key. And it has usually a bunch of currency, sometimes pretty good weaponry and stuff like that. Like I said, it's not as good as the level 68 version for it. Plus there's a lot more. So if you are going to, again, just wait till level 68. Instead, just kind of like run through these. I guess if you really want some beginning currency, you could do it. And if you want to spend the extra time, go for it. I've done it a few times, going through all these. But then again, there's also been a couple times where I was going through these, and then I died, and then I was sad. So, and so I didn't take any of the currency I earned back. Wait, no. I'm saying something wrong, probably. I think I did get to keep the currency. I didn't get to obviously ascend because I died, but anything I had gotten until that point I kept, so yeah. It's not as bad as I was thinking, because I think I was misremembering, and it's not as bad as I was thinking. I mentioned before that about the one video that it had a fan going, and you know, it kind of messed up the video quite a bit, but I uploaded it anyways because of, I told myself I was going to. What I'm trying to get at is that it's warm in here, and I want to turn on my fan, but I'm not going to. Oh, I'm just going to keep that one, but what you can do here is you can just go ahead and throw things in your tab, because you usually get a key, and if there's a key, there must be a lock. Usually you get some type of, you get a chest key in here, and so that way you can unlock like a bunch of the experience chests at the end. And usually it's at least one, I believe. I think it's any less than one. But whether or not you get like, I've got I think up to 4 before, maybe it was 3, and I'm misremembering, and I just want to say, hey, I had some luck, and I've gotten up to 4, but, I think you can get up to 4. I'm not going to bother with these because, I'm not going to roll things I want. It's not kind of the style I'm doing. Alright, let's buff like boss. Inferno and kill. It's okay. Also, these shrines, the higher level ones, they give you, when you put them on your helmet, which I think level 68 one is the first one you can put on your helmet, it'll allow you to get buffs to various skills. So, I'm not sure what the tectonic slam is, but one's just different things. So this is ascendancies. I'm going for Juggernaut. I could, however, go for Chieftain, and it's a good choice as well. But the difference is that this one is more about fire damage and kind of the and restoration, and that's the kind of tankiness it uses here. But it's a very good ascendancy. But I want to go ahead and go with the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's kind of a tanky, a more tanky version of the Chieftain, in that it has more damage reduction, and we can also get chaos reduction from here, and is more general purpose. The Berserker is kind of like your hyper offensive character. It has a lot to do with like war cry or rage and stuff and war cries. But I'll go with Juggernaut. And Juggernaut, we're gonna go ahead and go to our endurance charge generation finally. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna be basically, if we ever get hit, which the entire purpose of the build is like, we take a lot of we have a lot of reductions, so we can take hits and get hit, and then we get our maximum endurance charges all the time. And so that way we can use Tectonic Slam and have a bunch of effects to it, and it just further makes everything nice. We also get this for endurance charges, reduction in elemental damage taken, and additional physical damage reduction, and then we'll get boosts for having endurance charges. So this is kind of like just an endurance charge generating monster, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, because I felt like it was the easiest way to very simply go through this, and it would be ultra safe, and you'd still be able to do maybe not the highest damage, but significant enough damage that you shouldn't be overwhelmed, or you shouldn't get overwhelmed. Alright, so that was his first trial. There are other ones, and I've unlocked them all already. And I'm planning on, and I will unlock all of them, I will go through all of them. The first one is a very basic and kind of boring shape, but the ones after get much more interesting. But I'm going to still take the boring way and try to just rush through them because, like I said, I had disconnection issues before, or disconnection from before, and I don't want to go through with that. Alright. So in the next video we're gonna go through the mines, start on the Combs and Disfrozo's map parts. Oh, okay. Well, let me get this first. We're gonna go with the Stone Golem for the pure HP regen. Anyways, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully we're gonna get to the realms. And you know, we'll just kind of go as far as I go. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.